What's up, people? Friday night. You know, everybody is worried about, or seems to be worried about anyway, Donald Trump's, political appointees. You got that Matt Gaetz guy, you got John F. Kennedy Jr., you got this guy, you got that guy. He ain't even feeling it. All of them crazy. But just hold tight. Because y'all know how Donald Trump get down. Some of these motherfuckers ain't gonna make it a year. Just saying. I don't know how many chiefs of staff that motherfucker went through last time. He fired motherfuckers like at the drop of a hat. So don't worry about who Donald Trump picked and put where, because by the time he's done, his whole goddamn cabinet gonna look very different. John, you're fired. And Donald Trump ain't loyal to none of them. Donald Trump doesn't have like a real ideology. Not like that. Not he know all of these motherfuckers are scum just like he is. So he don't have no loyalty to them. They gotta have loyalty to him. And they know that he has the people behind him. The white people anyway. So they're gonna do what he says. But you know what my biggest fear having Donald Trump in the White House again is the war that's gonna start. That's a thing I'm big on. War and why we go to war and what is the outcome and how many people get killed on both sides and all that shit. I mean, I really am an anti-war person. I am. I wish this world could evolve to a place where war is not necessary. You know? But aside from all that, Donald Trump got a war cabinet. So they're going to war in probably Iran, I want to say. That's the next big one. But it ain't going to be easy and a lot of people are going to die. But on the other hand, you know what though? On the other hand, seeing that Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin kind of get along better than Vlad did with any other, with the Democrats, we might just use, keep it as a proxy war and not go in there with boots on the ground because the Russians are supporting the Iranians, from what I can tell. So we'll be kind of bogged down in there. But I'm saying, though, that's what they want. They want a nice big war going on so they can sell weapons and keep the weapons manufacturers pumping out that shit. Why don't this country convert from weapons manufacturing to, auto manufacturing, machine making, electronics, robotics, all of that. Bring all of that in here and stop depending so heavily on weapons manufacturing. Because the more weapons you make, the more wars you have to keep going. Because when the wars stop, your business stops. But anyway, Donald Trump whole goddamn cabinet filled with war hawks. So you know what that means. More war. We're gonna stop killing the Ukrainians and switch over and start killing some more people in the Middle East. Because they just got to tear up Iran. They just can't help it. They got to tear up Iran. They're going to use Israel to do it. Or something. Because, I've seen them put 500,000 troops in the Middle East. In that first Persian Gulf War, George W. Bush When Iraq went into Kuwait, George W. Bush just dumped 500,000 troops in that bitch. Turns out that was started on a lie too. Every war that the United States been in for the last since the Civil War was based on a fucking lie. If you dig deep enough, you're gonna find some lying and some bullshit in it. Yeah, since the Civil War, I think. The Spanish-American War, World War I and II, Mexican War, all of them started on a lie and some bullshit. And white boys trying to take something that don't belong to them. And don't want to pay for it. So we start wars. What did Donald Trump say? We're going to take the oil. That's what he wanted to do. He wants to take it. Because when Donald Trump get in office and go to war in the Middle East, we're going to stay there for the next 30, 40, 50, 100 years. It's as simple as that. I look at them little kids coming in school in the morning with their ROTC shit on, and I just think to myself, they don't even know what the hell they in for. Far be it for me to tell them. Because their parents got them convinced that they're doing something good by being in the ROTC. But anyway, don't worry about who Trump puts in office. It's going to be some that stay, the core group. But all of them other little appointments and shit, they change them motherfuckers like drawers. Anyway, y'all, get my weekend started. Go ahead, hit this iron, and maybe draw myself a nice charcoal piece tonight. Y'all have a good weekend. Thanks to all the new subscribers, and I will catch y'all in the next video. That's it. I think I covered everything. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Talk to y'all later. Peace.